Hello everyone, welcome back to La Forêt French Class. Today we will be doing another vocabulary video in French. The topic for today is the colors in French. So what do we call the colors in French? It's les couleurs. Les couleurs. So before we get into the video, we have to know what are colors. Colors are basically adjectives that describe a noun or a pronoun. So if I say I have a red pen, so basically the color red here describes the word pen, which is a noun. So that is what colors do. They describe a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. So one thing we have to know before further learning the colors in French is that the adjectives in French are also gender-based and number-based, unlike English. So if the noun is plural, so the adjective will also be plural. And if the noun is suppose feminine, the adjective will also be feminine. So basically the adjectives changes according to the nouns, and they have their male, female versions and singular, plural versions as well. And the same goes with colors in French as well. They have their masculine and feminine versions. They also have their singular and plural versions. For now, we will be learning the masculine versions of all the colors in French, and then in some time we will also come to know the rules how to make these words in feminine. So we will also learn the feminine versions of color, but that is a bit later. So now we will learn a few colors in French. Just a reminder that all of these are in their masculine forms. So let's start. What do you call the color blue in French? Blue is also pronounced as
bleu.
In French, the spelling is a bit different. You can see it here. White in French is called
blanc. Blanc.
Red is called rouge. Rouge. Black is noir. Noir. Yellow is jaune. Jaune. Green is vert. Vert. Orange is orange. Orange. Violet is violet. Violet. Now let's repeat all the 8 colors that we just did.
Bleu. Blanc.
Rouge, noir, jaune, vert, orange, violet. Now finally, coming to the rules of how to make these colors feminine. Right. So the first rule and the most basic one is to add an E at the end. Very easy. It's just add an E at the end and the color will turn into its feminine version. So suppose if blue is there, blue spelling will be adding an E and it will turn into this, and this is the feminine version, right? Similarly, black also, noir, there will be an E added and it will become noir. Noir. Same goes with green. Another E will be added at the end of vert and it will become vert. Vert. So the second rule comes in what to do if there is already an E at the end of the word. So suppose in the color red, that is rouge, there is already an E at the end. So how do we change it into feminine? So basically you don't need to do anything, it will stay the same. So rouge will be rouge in feminine as well. So rouge in masculine, rouge in feminine. Same goes with jaune. Jaune is also like for the color yellow, it also has an E at the end, so it's jaune, jaune, no change, it's the same. Now coming to a few exceptions to these two rules. So number one exception is for the color white.
Blanc.
is masculine, but the feminine version of it is blanche. So it basically adds an HE to the end and it becomes blanche, right? So there is an extra H and E, right? Ash and So basically that is there
So blanc become blanche.
in feminine. Similarly, violet becomes violet. Violet. T is extra added, so it becomes violet. Now coming to what to do in case of making a singular color into a plural one. If the noun is plural, the color or the adjective, it will also turn into a plural, right? So that is the reason why we need to also know how to turn these colors into plural ones. So basically the first rule is just add an S. Anything, to anything. Rouge, rouge, just add an S. You don't need to do anything, just add an S. The second rule is if there is already an S, do not add anything. It will remain the same. So these are the two rules for making a color from singular to plural. Okay, so now that we have done 8 colors and we have also learned the rules of making them masculine, feminine, singular, plural, so we can do an example sentence. So now if I have to say what color is it, I'll say c'est quelle couleur, right? And if I have to say it is black, c'est noir, c'est noir. Great job, guys. So that is it for today. Keep following La Forêt French Class for more such videos. Happy French journey and keep learning.